Look at the majestic baby. What's he doing over there? Looks like he's washing his feetsies. Oh, we got the sunset coming in through the trees. Here comes trouble. What's the baby gonna do? What's he gonna do? He gonna roll around in the dirt again? Okay. I always look forward to these flowers when they pop up. Just about every year. Beautiful. Look at how overgrown it is back here, my friend. Of course, he knows he's back here all the time, more than Daddy is. I've been talking about it for a while, but Daddy needs to be on light duty. A video or two ago, I mentioned an injury or something on my leg. Still not sure how it happened, but just to recap, there's been like a weird, I thought it was a pimple. It felt like a pimple, kind of looked like one initially. Right here under my jeans, of course, right about where my fingers are. Kind of where the foot meets the leg. And what's also weird is at the same time, it kind of came to a head, but it wasn't something you could really pop. It was pretty tough, but a day or two after that, it kind of got really, it's hard to explain, but like really easy to rip, like very light. I don't know what the right word is, just kind of nasty. And it was draining pus, just gross, and the area around it was pretty red. And I had been cleaning it and putting Neosporin on it, and it didn't really seem to get better. And on top of this, at the same time, I was getting fevers in the morning. And so I'd wake up and feel okay. I would shower, but I'd get really hot, super sweaty at work for like an hour and a half. Then I'd suddenly feel fine. And the next day it would happen again, and the next day again. And it didn't happen today, which is good. And I was mentioning it to a few people at work, and I showed my boss, and there was someone else in the room, and they were both like, holy cow, dude, you got to get checked out. So that day I went to the urgent care next to my work, and I haven't been there in years, which is good, and talked to the doctor and the people there, and they prescribed me basically 10 days of, oh, you looking for mice in there, little boo? Antibiotics, so I'm on those. It's basically, they're pretty big pills, 2 of those a day. I just took my second dose of the day, second dose total. I just started it today. It's too early to tell if it's going to make a difference, but I'm sure it will. It's basically some type of infection, so I don't know how it happened. I really don't. How about you, little boo? Did something attack me in my sleep? I'm not blaming you. So who knows? I'm hoping, I don't think it's a tick or anything like that. Maybe there was something on my skin that just got there. Who knows? I was reading a lot about infections and things like that, and they say that our skin always has things on it that, the skin protects us from. But if there's a cut, sometimes this stuff can get inside of the cut, no matter how small. So I don't know. Hopefully we're on the mend, but a little boo. But I've been really tired. Some nights I'll go to bed or just fall asleep at like 7, which is weird. Then I'll wake up. So I'll come home from work, and then I'll do a couple things, hang out with Cinnabon for a little bit. I'll sit down on the couch with him, and then before you know it, I'll be asleep, and I'll wake up. It'll be like 9:30. I'm like, what the heck? And it's kind of cute. I woke up. This was yesterday, actually. I woke up and Cinnabon was just kind of looking at me, big puppy dog eyes. So I think he knew something was going on. Had the same thing happen with a dog years ago. It's like they know. There's another night. The first night I felt really bad, and I knew I was going to fall asleep soon. So it's around like 7:30ish. I let Cinnabon in. I was happy he was around because I knew I wasn't going to be able to be up to let him inside. So I let him in the house, and I petted him for a little bit, and then I just passed out. And then I woke up, I think around like 10, go to the bathroom, and I saw him sleeping, which was kind of cute. So I think he knows. Oh, a little bit, but I'm not going to overdo it. I feel the pain still. It does not feel good. And the side effects of the antibiotic pills too is just not, I just don't like to be on meds. They're nothing fun. They don't give you anything fun anymore. But they give you what you need, which is probably the best. Oh, little boo. Yeah, modern medicine is an amazing thing, huh? Not everybody appreciates it. It's not without faults, but man, it sure can save you from a difficult time, huh, little boo? Yeah. What's he doing over there? What's he doing? Yeah, usually things like that, you slather some Neosporin on it, and even without that, things usually clear up, but not this time. Sometimes you need a little extra help. Now, it could, who knows? You don't want to chance it, but maybe it would have gone off on it. Or maybe it would have gone away on its own. Is that a tick in your head, little boo? I've got to check you out. I brought the tweezers with me just in case you have any tickies on you. But like when Cinnabon has signs of some sort of infection or abscess or whatever, I take him in and they clean him up, give him a shot, and then he perks right up a day or two later. And they usually tell me that he would have been fine, but it's always good to bring him in just to accelerate the healing process. And, if there's a a worst scenario, they can address it there. So Daddy had to go to the people vet, little boo. Speaking of which, you got to get going to the animal vet. I got to do that sooner rather than later. Because he ran out of his meds, and he's due soon for his meds for the fleas and ticks and worms. Take care of our baby, huh? There's the sun, little boo. Anyway, back to the main video, the feature presentation, if you will, going on the woods walk. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do, little boo? Yeah, those pills taste bad. You gotta drink a lot of water right as you're eating them or swallowing them or whatever. You don't chew them. Sure, it'd be even worse. They only gave me enough to get through what I have now. I think it's important to have that kind of stuff on hand too. Hold on, just in case. Yes, although you probably should take it under the direction of a doctor. Yes, a doctor. Oh, it's a baby. Oh, she's a baby. What a good kitty. He's being very supportive, aren't you, little boo? Just don't bite my feet. Not this one. It's this one that has the problem. I'm not going to show it to you because it's gross. You know, but pretty nasty stuff. Yeah, very, very weird, little boo. I know. Not fun, huh? No. It's not fun for Daddy to deal with that. No, no. Oh, we gotta burn your neck. Ah, there we go. Much better. What's that in your ear, little boo? Is that just the dirtiness? Yeah. Okay. Ooh. What'd you do today, little boo? Did you do anything fun? Daddy went to work today. Oh, yeah, that was okay. It was busy. Had a lot to do. It wasn't boring. Oh. Yes, you like to tell me about everything going on, don't you, little? Yes, you do, little baby goo. The sun's really coming through. Look how cool it looks through the leaves. Look at that. Wow, isn't that beautiful, little boo? All the leaves. Yeah, and the bugs. I think it's quite marvelous. Yes, I think you do too. He's just afraid to say so, or maybe he is. He just seems a little aggravated. Oh, it's a baby. What's the problem, little boo? What's the matter? What's the matter with it? Oh, you got another bird right there. Is that maybe why you were meowing at me? Okay. Probably just gonna go up the hill and then back down. Not gonna get into the thick of it. He can if he wants to. I just don't feel like doing that. Come on, little boo. Come on, let's keep on going. Oh. Maybe I should not. Well, maybe I should prolong this journey, right, little boo? Yes. No rush, I suppose. No. This part of the path really doesn't need trimming like the other parts of it. Anywho, I'm sure this video is long enough, so I shall end it here. And we'll continue on our nice little adventure. Anywho, we hope you're doing well. We hope you're being safe and healthy out there, like we're trying to. And we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Whoa. You sound like you have a lot to say, little boo. If only I could understand. Well, I understand some of what you say. It usually means, pet me, come this way. I need to show you something. Feed me. Or I want to go night-night. Or I want to snuggle. Or I want to watch a movie. I'm sure he doesn't care about movies. Well, I don't know. Who knows? Mm-hmm. Well, he just likes to spend time with Daddy, don't you, little boo? Yes. The wind is getting pretty wild back here, little boo. Look at that. Actually, these aren't moving too much. Beautiful day, huh, little boo? It could be like this every day. Oh, yes. What a good baby. He's following Daddy around. Look at that cool spider web. Look at that. Very neat. The spider was in the middle of the web and it moved closer to the tree trunk, probably trying to avoid us. But don't worry, spider. We're not here to impede your work now. No. I forgot to mention when the doctor examined my legs, he measured the healthy one, my right leg, and then he measured the left one, and the left one was 3 centimeters larger from the diameter standpoint. So there's definitely something going on there. I think he said something interesting. It was something to the effect of, oh yeah, we got a demon here. I guess that's just the way he described the infection. And I suppose it is a demon. So hopefully the medication will be the form of exorcism, I suppose.